Welcome to the Cougar Cast here at the Kokomo Post Sports. I'm your host, Jay Stevens, and this is the place to get all the information on what's going on inside the athletic department at IU Kokomo. And joining us once again, it's my guy, Grant Patterson. He is one of the two assistant ADs at IUK. And Grant, I'm glad to have you back here on the show.
Yeah, it's summertime, but we're still rolling seemingly full swing, Jay.
It seems like it. It seems like every single week there's something new to talk about, from the baseball team finding out about their new headman last week into this week there's a new assistant coach for Josh Colvin to work with.
Yeah, it's maybe a slow time of year for news updates and such for the Cougar Cast. But this week we have a little bit of a tidbit of information from the track and field side of things. Local native, I'm sure some of our listeners are aware of who Addie Turner is, formerly Addie Takis. She is a Kokomo High School graduate, a few years older than me, a fellow Wildcat alum. So I'm super stoked to have another Wildcat with the K on staff at IU Kokomo. But yeah, she's the women's soccer coach at Western. She's going to hop on board and help our track and field side of things with sprints and high jump. So super excited to have her on board. She was a hell of an athlete at Kokomo High School. Yeah, and she's proven that she's a capable coach, whether in any sport, whatever that is. So it's super excited to have her on board. I know her fiance Isaac Turner pretty well. He's a baseball coach out at Western. He's been around the area coaching baseball for a long time. He's also a Wildcat alum. So great to add great people to our IU Kokomo athletics family. But she steps in to replace Nolan Talley, if you will. Nolan stepped away from track and field after serving us for a full year after competing. So we really appreciate everything Nolan did. He's just letting this take a back seat so he can focus on moving forward with his life and whatever's next for him. He's an assistant AD at Mechanical High School, so super excited for him because I know big things are to come for him. But Addie combined with Julian Wallace, they will be great on the sprints and jumps, hurdles side of things.
This is second off season in a row, I believe second one, where the athletic department has hired someone that has local ties, because I believe last year was Lisa Pfluger, who got hired as well. It must feel nice to you not only to have another Wildcat, but to have so many talented adults here that can help coaching the athletes at IUK.
Yeah, not only can they all help coaching these young student athletes, help get them acclimated, but hopefully it will benefit our athletic department as a whole, even our university, and attract more people to IU Kokomo, whether that's young students, considering Addie coaches Western soccer in the fall. That could be the case there. She could draw the students there. Hopefully sponsorships come along with this. The relationships that Addie, her husband Isaac, and I have, along with Lisa Pfluger, just being from the area, knowing Kokomo so well, those could be crucial also. So I'm really hopeful that, I don't know, there is such thing as having too many Kokomo people. I don't think we're at that point yet, but it's awesome to keep building with people that do possess those relationships that really could benefit us in a big way moving forward.
Something else going on at IUK, we talked last week about kind of recapping volleyball camp, how successful that was. Well, there have been some changes to the women's basketball camp.
Yeah, a couple of changes to the women's basketball camp. Being that it's 4th of July week, I think the coaching staff decided that the young Cougar camp would be moved back to July 28th and 29th. So give you pretty much another month to get prepared for that. Maybe it'll open up doors for a few people who couldn't attend initially to attend this one before school gets started. I think high schools and school systems in the area are back to a mid to late August instead of an early August like they once were. I'm not exactly 100% sure. So those dates are July 28th and 29th. And the second camp, the grades 5 through 8, that has been lowered down to $50 for registration instead of $75. So a little bit of more bang for your buck, less cost. The young Cougar camp will be grades K through 4, 9:30 to 11:30 on the 28th and 9th, while the Cougar Skills camp grades 5 through 8 will be the 28th and 29th from 12 to 4. So still plenty of opportunities. Also, for those interested, maybe listening, the Lady Cougar Elite and Prospect camp is Monday, June 30th. That is a 6-hour camp, a one-day thing, open to grades 9 through 12. Those interested in extending their college basketball or their basketball career to the collegiate level. And then on Tuesday, July 1st, there will be a Lady Cougar shooting camp. That'll be grades 6 through 12 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So 2 6-hour camps, an opportunity to learn a lot. If you're in high school, you can attend both camps. If you're in middle school, make sure you attend that Lady Cougar shooting camp on Tuesday, July 1st, which July's right around the corner, Jay, so it's coming up next week.
July's right around the corner. The 4th of July is right around the corner as well. And Best Price Fireworks is here to help you make your 4th of July unforgettable with 2 convenient Kokomo locations on 931 beside Buffalo Wild Wings and Chuck E. Cheese at 413 East Center Road in the Gabe's Pizza Plaza. Best Price Fireworks offers the best selection at the best prices, all right here in your hometown. Whether you're lighting up the sky for the first time or you're a seasoned fireworks pro, you'll find everything you need to make your celebration shine, from classic sparklers to jaw-dropping grand finales. Locally owned and operated, Best Price Fireworks takes pride in offering great value, unbeatable variety, and friendly service to help you celebrate safely and memorably. Want to really go big this year? Head to the Kokomo Post Facebook page and enter to win $500 worth of fireworks. Just look for the Best Price Fireworks post, follow the easy steps, and the winner will be announced on July 4th. Get more bang for your buck only at Best Price Fireworks. And I don't know if Grant has a way to look into my computer to know what's coming up here. He literally said more bang for your buck talking about the camp, and it's right here with Best Price Fireworks too. Not just bang for your buck, but being able to get coaching from college coaches on a college campus is not only great for the women's basketball camp, but Grant, the men's basketball camp is coming up too.
Yeah, the men's basketball camp, I believe, Jay, July 14th through the 17th. And then the 21st through the 24th, they'll have a couple different camp opportunities similar to the women's setup. Don't necessarily have it pulled up, but Coach Eckelbarger's camps, man, he essentially goes all summer long in terms of, his camps on the campus of IU Kokomo are those set dates, the 14th through the 17th and 21st through the 24th. But then even last week, he's running camps. He often does individual lessons or training sessions at the Sharpsville gym, which is a very unique throwback gym, especially if you're in the business of loving throwback high school basketball in the state of Indiana, considering what basketball means to Hoosier citizens. Man, it is awesome that he trains them so often in such a unique gym. But yeah, his camp will be highly successful as well. He always draws a large number of people. He's got student athletes that consistently help out, as does Lisa Pfluger on the women's side. So him and Trequan Spivey put on a great camp, a great product as well. Guys like Evan Kretz have always helped out in the past, Noah Harris, and these are guys in Noah Harris that are searching for pro opportunities as we speak.
So men's camp, women's camp, those are both coming up. But in a couple months from now, there's a community 5K that the track and field team is cross country team is putting on.
Yeah, the cross country team, track and field team, either way, they operate on the same budget. So it is benefiting the both of them. But yeah, it is an awesome opportunity. Jay, we spoke on this before. You were out there last year. But yeah, August 30th, I think it's 9 a.m. that will start. That's out at Northview Church on Dixon Road on your way out towards 26. On my neck of the woods. So yeah, it's an awesome opportunity. You don't have to run. It's a run/walk 5K. Beautiful. It's really a scenic course, if you ask me. Kind of take a lap down by Emerald Lake. You cut through the woods. It really gives you a feel of what it would be like to compete as a cross-country runner. If you would like to compete for the full 3 whatever miles the 5K turns out to be. But yeah, it's an awesome opportunity to compete. If you still believe in competing, there will be some sort of live timing there from Josh Colvin and company, but it's also just an opportunity to support IU Kokomo athletics in a massive way and benefit your health at the same time.
Grant, so last week you said that you planned on participating in it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I forget what our deal was, but I know I made a deal.
I didn't say anything on purpose because I was like, do I really want to do this again? I do want to. I also know college football fan in me knows that that's a big day for the team that I root for, but I'll be there.
Yeah,
I'll put it up there. I'll be there.
You can be back in the saddle ready to go for college football 100% by noon. And let's be honest, you can do it by 10:45, 11, showered and all ready to go for the college football slate.
So my wife and I talked about this, and she mentioned something about Lee Corso. It's his last game day ever, which also starts at 9 a.m. She's like, are you sure you want to miss game day? It's Lee Corso's last show to – yeah, I do. I'm comfortable doing that, supporting the community, supporting local, and these talented athletes at the same time. I'm all in, man.
Yeah, Jay, you are what I wish more citizens of Kokomo would be. I really think that we have a great product going on at IU Kokomo, no matter what that is, no matter what our athletic program we're speaking of, or even if we're not talking about athletics in the university as a whole. And I really think that we can kind of cater to more Kokomo, Howard County citizens. Just give us a chance, and you will be pleasantly surprised what all we have to offer and how we can, pleasure you. You come to a college basketball game in town for $7, you know what I mean? Whatever the cost may be, it's never going to be more than $10 to come into one of our games, and you will be pleasantly surprised at the high level that we compete at, no matter the sport. So really, we're an Indiana University degree. We're IU athletics, if you will. Some people love to claim that we are IU or we are Kokomo. But yeah, I know Howard County is known for being a high school sports town. But if this is your first opportunity to get out and support IU Kokomo athletics, so be it. Let's come out and rally around our track and field and cross country program and give back to a good cause while exercising on a beautiful Saturday morning.
Let's keep looking ahead, Grant, to next week's show. I believe you'll be in next week. That's the plan. What else may be coming up next week when we meet?
Yeah, I plan on bringing the whole crew next week. I'll definitely speak, and then Heather Hayes, our director of athletics, will be joining us. She's also our head women's volleyball coach. For those of you who are unaware, so I'd like to get her on, maybe recap the year, her first full year of being the head volleyball coach and director of athletics, so she can give you a little insight into how she's been able to balance that, and then we'll look ahead to the volleyball season that is less than 2 months away now. I mean, we're pretty much about a month and a week or so away from volleyball season beginning with practices. We will open this year big time. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a teaser. Yes, the schedule release will come out, but the schedule's on our website if you'd like to go ahead and look. We'll open up this year with a little bit differently than we ever have before. We'll open up with a home match on August 20th against the Bethel Pilots from Mishawaka, Elkhart, South Bend area. So it'll be different. Instead of 4 straight non-conference tournaments to open up the season, we'll open up with a home match, and then we'll go into 3 non-conference tournaments. But 2 of those tournaments will take place in the state of Indiana, one of them being in Fort Wayne and one of them being in Kokomo. So yeah, stay tuned, because we will be releasing stuff slowly but surely regarding our upcoming fall sports schedules and the recruiting classes that are associated with them all.
Stay tuned. Grant's going to be here the rest of the summer breaking down recruiting classes. He didn't mention that, as well as the upcoming schedules for the sports in the 2025-2026 calendar year. It's weird saying that little statement, man. It's weird that we're almost there.
6 months ahead of time.
Goodness gracious. That's Grant Patterson. He is one of the 2 assistant ADs at IUK. I am Jay Stevens, the host of the Cougar Cast. We'll see you next time.